Hello, Space Gamers, and welcome back to Professor Layton in the Curious Village, episode 6. So, let's see what we've got to do in today's episode. I believe we were told to go right at the crossroads. And who is this guy? Triple Chin. Oh, hello there. Say, laddie, you haven't seen a big coin around here, have you? I could have sworn I dropped a lovely one somewhere nearby. See, I always seem to be losing things nowadays, and replacing them gets mighty expensive. I've become quite a penny pincher. Don't suppose you mind advising me on this tiny matter, would you? Puzzle 041. Spare change. Our open coins are arranged as shown below. As you pull the ends of the rope out, left to right, the rope will draw taut and push the coins to the other side. Assuming you only get to keep the coins that end up at the top half of the rope, how many coins will you have? Oh, let's go test I'm doing it. Right, to keep that coin. Basically, just need to follow the thing around. Seems fair enough. So it should be them 9. Yeah, it should be 9. Submit.
There we go. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. You'll gather up 9 coins when the rope is pulled taut. It's really quite a simple puzzle, but following every coin's path does take quite a bit of time. Man, but sharp fellow you are. Now, do an old man a favour and help me search for that coin there. You found a strange gizmo. Puzzle 41, spare change, is now in the puzzle index. Okay. I'm just still checking there as in coin. Who there? Let me tell you, lately, St. Mysteria has become a dangerous place. Casting Point, I haven't seen Ryan since yesterday. It's that rascal missing something? I don't know why people are disappearing, but lately, they just vanish. You can't walk the streets alone. Really? Could you please elaborate a bit on what you know of these mysterious disappearances? No, can't say I know the particulars of the subject. It seems that the only folks vanishing here are the ones complaining of feeling sick or tired. I'm sorry, I don't really remember much about it. You probably have better luck talking with Zapone about stuff like this. He knows pretty much everything. Zapone, you say? Where might we find this person? What? You mean you didn't bump into them on the way up here? He's a slouching man with a fancy moustache. You'll find him when you see him. Oh, no. Well, it really is hard to get a lead in this case. The day's far from over, Luke. Let's see what we can find out by asking around. Village's disappearance was added to your list of mysteries. You said government was a poem. So it looks like we're going all the way back. I think he's a poem. Looking for the mysterious disappearance in the abandoned village, are you? Let me give you my give or take on the situation. Well, Hmm. Something the matter? Ah yes, now I remember. This room was you're after. Take a trip to the fellow detective and ask Croton. He owns a village restaurant. Since I haven't seen the village restaurant as far as I know. Maybe you. Let me know, would you? I'd like your expert opinion on this puzzle. It won't take a minute. Puzzle 40, Father's age. Father and son are chatting when the son poses his question. Dad, I'm 22 now. Just how old are you? 99. His father replies, you want to know how old I am, eh? I'll tell you what, I'm old as your age, plus half of my age. What? What did it say? I'm as old as your age, plus half of his age. So that would be just... Would that just be 30... That must be 44. I think it's just 44. No. I'll like 7.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
You know what? Half plus 22 equals 44. I guess I was on the right track all along. Thanks for your help, boys. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I'll get back to what you were doing. Good day. Got a strange gizmo, and I've got Father's age puzzle in the index. Seems I need to go to talk to Croton, who said he owns the village restaurant. I need to look for the village restaurant, it seems. You're looking for the restaurant now? It's not just far, just a little west from here. Before you run off again, I've got a tip for you. Your experience art ain't mysterious to offer. You can run from point A to point B. Take some time to explore the village from top to bottom. You'll be glad you did. Much appreciated. We should give it a try. Come on, Luke. We have what to do. Wow, there's not enough over there. What the hell is that sound? Yeah, I just had it. Will someone please stop that awful racket? What's the matter? Who are you calling, sir? I'm a young man. Ah, but never mind that. I'm furious. That sound, that horrible noise. I can't get a wink of sleep at night. Used to be the tower only made noise every once in a while, but now it's been roaring non-stop. How am I supposed to sleep? You hear me, tower? How am I supposed to sleep? Please calm yourself, sir. Do you have any idea what the source of this deafening din? The hell? Deafening din? What is deafening din? It's a loud noise. You know that you come to mention it. I have the slightest clue about it. I don't have the slightest clue about it, sorry. I've heard the roar of the human monster that lives up in the tower, but who knows? So the noise is coming from the tower, is it? From how loud that was, I don't reckon it is. Looks like I'm talking to this bloke. Yeah. Croton. Ramon? Haven't seen me around today. It looks like we've hit another dead end. Too bad you couldn't find him. He usually sneaks out of work to come here and gossip and drink coffee. And you know, speaking of gossip, I've heard some weird rumours from customers lately. Lately there's talk of a strange old man running around the state of Mysteria kidnapping people. Kidnapper? Who's this old man? I heard all this second-hand tea got me there. You need to find a better source for village gossip. You might want to try the... You might want to try the cafe usually. You'll hear rumours straight from the source there. It's almost sunset now, so the cafe should be open for dinner. A mysterious old man kidnapping village folk? Now that's a rumour. Missing serpent. Oh yeah, I miss a lot of puzzling. Let's go back and do them at some point. Professor, it's getting dark outside. I'm afraid it's my cue to start closing up shop. Come back tomorrow if you get hungry. Cutscene, yes. Luke, let's take a moment to sum up our findings. We have a strange roaring tower, disappearing villagers, and an odd elderly kidnapper. It's all so bizarre, I can't make any sense of it, Professor. I think we've finally got some clues on our hands, my boy. Observing the nightlife in this village might tell us more of what we need to know. Great idea, Professor. Night falls. It's turned dark and Round starts to return. Continue the investigation to find clues. Save your progress, yes. Still collecting info at the cafe. Let's not know I just noticed that, so... I can't, the cafe's... shut. I'm sorry, young lady. Could you help us? We're looking for someone in the sea. Sorry, I can't help you. And by can't, I mean don't want to. Barely even talk to Rabon. I have no interest in this search. Maybe if you help me solve this puzzle, I might, you know, remember something. And just how do you think... who do you think you are, young lady? Puzzle 45. Blown away. The force and gravity on the moon is about 1/6 of that on Earth. This means that the moon, an object, weighs about 1/6 of what it does on Earth. That's a bit of BS, but go on. If you bring a 600-gram weight and a scale to the moon and gently place the weight on the scale, which the following weights will the scale indicate? Exactly 100 grams, yeah, see.
Luke, here's my answer.
Oh, it should be exactly 100 grams.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Try again. The force of gravity is about, yeah? Lighter or heavier, 0 grams, yeah? 1/6 what it does on Earth. If you bring a 600-gram weight on the scale on the moon and gently place the weight on the scale, which of the following weights will the scale indicate? 0 grams lighter than 100 grams, exactly 100 grams, or heavier than 100 grams? Should be exactly 100 grams. Just go for trial and error now.
There we go.
How's it lighter?
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Even though it's not, but you know. That's right. The scale will indicate less than 100 grams. The scale set to almost 0 the weight to a scale train included. So when the same scale is brought to the moon, they try and weigh 1/6 what it did. The scale was set. The scale will now indicate less than 0. That's cheating. That is well cheated. You know, that if you aren't careful walking around St. Mysteria at night, you'll run into trouble. I bet round one was being careful. What exactly do you mean? Got a paint and scrap. What's info from the cafe? Cafe shut. What's this guy? Oh goodness, whatever shall I do? What seems to be the trouble, sir? Let's see here. Strong, young, and you look like you have a good back. Oh, thank heavens you came along. Beg your pardon? I've searched everywhere, I just can't find the thing. I suppose I must have dropped it when I was out strolling in the park this afternoon. Would you go search for it? I would go search for it myself, but it's dark outside now. It's awfully scary out there. Bah, nothing of the sort. Just that well, I'm no spring chicken anymore, my eyes aren't as sharp as they used to be. So how about it, laddie? Will you help an old man go search the front of the park for me? What? We're in the middle of an investigation right now. No, look. No need to be rude after all, the park is a small walk away. And who knows, we might actually find some information that could add to your case, and I know you will. It's the fact that we're sending us there from here. Besides, helping those in need is the duty of any gentleman. Splendid. I'll wait here for you to come back. I'm counting on you. Oh, one more detail please, sir. What exactly did you drop? Oh my, what was it? That's it. It was my watch. Actually, my best wristwatch. Bring it back to me, laddie. Okay. I can't do anything because my touch screen's died. Okay. Yep. I'm dead. I can go that way, fine. Oh, there we go. I'm back. No, I ain't. Alright. Looks like I need to replace the touch screen batteries. Give me a sec, guys. There we go. They're back. And it's this guy giving me a massive goal. Oh, that's your arm, sorry about that. Go and lost something again. I think he's always a bit slow. He's always dropping stuff. What did he drop this time? Let me guess. Was it his wristwatch? Indeed, he did drop a wristwatch. Did you pick it up around here? Well, actually no, because Beatrix was the one who found it. Thing is, it was already late when she found it, so she decided to hold on to it until morning. Go to see her and you can probably ask her for it. So there you go. Now that I've got your attention, could you give me a hand and solve the puzzle? That place usually scared me, but I want to solve this puzzle so much I came out here for help. The puzzle is about stars, you see. Maybe you can make sense of the thing, Of course, I'd be happy to help you with it. Puzzle 46. What was I say? Star the sky. Worth 20 cigarettes. Look at a giant star in the night sky. How many triangles can you find in the picture? Be sure to count overlapping triangles separately. Right, so is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And since there isn't any lines, they can't be classified as triangles. That's not a triangle. Can't see any in there. Don't see any there. There's one there. One there. So there's There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the one, not 7. Submit.
That should do it. Oh, how embarrassing.
Try again. So overlapping triangles count them separately. Oh wait, is it counting? No, I know it's counting. It's 12 then. Submit.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
It's them. Five of them. Hey, thanks so much. I can finally go out and get some sleep. Yeah. Can't yawn. Come on. I remember, Beatrix from the inn was the one with Carol's watch. Don't forget to ask about it, okay? Okay? See you tomorrow. Why am I... Come Luke, let's go. We're going to Layton stalls. That one's Layton. Open 10 AM, closed at 5 PM. Let's check it out. That filthy jar reminds me of a puzzle I once heard. Bottle full of germs. This glass jar holds a single germ. After 1 minute, the germ splits into 2 germs. 1 minute after that, the 2 germs each split again. A total of 4 germs. Continuing at this rate, a single germ can multiply to fill the whole jar in exactly 1 hour. Knowing this, how long in minutes would it take to fill a jar if you had started with 2 germs? Right, so let's get a calculator for this. Aren't I? Did it say puzzle 26? Thought it'd be more than that. Well, this is going to be awkward, isn't it? So it's... I'm actually legitimately getting a calculator to type this in now. Which is pretty sad, but oh well. Machine says 59.
Well, here's my guess. I did it!
There you go. You're spot on. Excellent job. The jar's quite nice actually. Why don't we take it with us? But my boy, it's covered in grime. What's this? Something's hidden inside the jar. I think you're right. Luke. Reach your hand in and see what's inside, will you? I've got a thing in the scrap. Plus 26 bottle germs. Let's battle with this watch at the inn. We have to heading back to the inn then. Oh, no, wrong way. There's no way we can show our face at the manor until we find some sort of clue. We must continue to investigate. Couldn't agree more, Professor. I'll skip us back out here. Hello there, boys. Turning in from there already? Good evening, Beatrix. I heard that you found a wristwatch outside the entrance of the park. Oh, that old thing. Does it belong to you, Professor? I know, it's Gerald. He dropped it today, wandering around, and he asked me to find it for him. Well, I'm not surprised. That man sheds more stuff than the cat sitting by a fireplace. Alright then, here's that watch. You know, it makes sense that it belongs to Gerald. I was just thinking myself, the professor is far too fashionable to wear this old thing. Haha, very much. Thank you very much. You've got our wristwatch. And yes, and just out of curiosity, you haven't seen Ramon lately, have you? Ramon? That skinny man with the big purple lips? Yeah, that one. No, he hasn't come by today. But you know, for all his fancy clothing, I hear he's actually quite a layabout. He's probably off idling at the cafe. Why not go check from there? I see. If that's the case, I'll go to the cafe right away. Do you mind keeping the front door open a little longer? Oh, don't worry, Professor. Another guest arrived to stay the night. I'm setting up his room. Besides, my door is always open for a dashing gentleman such as yourself. It's a Gerald. Oh, the Gerald's that bloke in here. Oh, see you found my right watch, did you? Of course, a gentleman always helps those in distress. Speaking of which, I'm still quite worried about Ramon's whereabouts, and should probably turn to our search now. Yep, something mysterious, strange like that. Disappearance. Despite its size, it can be quite challenging to find people. I feel like running around in a maze. Speaking of mazes, have you ever heard of this one, laddie? But we really must be. Nobody cares, do they? On the run. Mysterious Bandit is on the run trying to escape the police. We would hop on his tail. His entrance into the part of town is marked with an arrow, right? A particular bandit follows a particular creed and is vowed never to go backwards or turn around. However, whenever he comes to a junction, he would always turn left or right. Now, as much as you can see from the map, which part of town has multiple exits, which are labelled A to G, of all the exits, which one will the bandit never be able to pass through? That. Left. Right. 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 D. Duh. 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 Okay, here. Up. There. 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 Get here. There. 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 You can't go by that, can you? Up. Down. That. 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 So we can get to see. That. 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 It's D.
There we go.
Oh no, maybe not D.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Start or C.
That should do it.
How's it neither of them? I managed to get to the other two.
How embarrassing.
47 on the run. This is really not helping. Which one would the bandit never be able to pass through? Well, I'd say it's D. B? Might be B.
That should do it. Another puzzle solved.
692. That's right, as you can see in the background, we found it never must turn every time he approaches the junction, then where you can move through the city. You're a real sharp one, laddie. You know, if you're looking for someone, you should ask about it at the inn or cafe. As you know, the inn is right by the entrance to the village. The cafe is right at the fork in the road, just north of here. We've already searched the inn, but checking the cafe sounds like a good idea. Let's be sure to stop by. Thanks again. You really helped me out. Think nothing of it, sir. It's Layton, on the run, out here. So can I change that from here? In, yes I can. It was just how round it is. Well, fine piece of furniture, it even matches the walls. Both of them seem to like the bear. Kiss nose. Might as well go through them while I'm here. The nose, and an ear. So it looks like I've got to get the tail end, the back leg, the front 2 feet, back leg, and the rear, as well as the ear. Rear of the ear, rhymes. Well, I must leave it there, and you get an extra long episode, because I've already just noticed the time. So, I must leave it there for Layton and the Curious Village, and I'll see you guys later.